Check one, check two. Check one, check two, mic check, mic check. All right, so guys, I got this in the mail prior to leaving for Costa Rica, so I never got to do a unboxing or in-depth review. I'm not going to do one because, it's not that type of channel, so I'm just going to stick to my strong suits. I got this because I am doing more video work, and some of the video work that I've been doing requires lavalier mics. And based on the reviews so far on different channels, this seemed to be the next level up, especially for the price point. So shout out to Sweetwater for putting the deal together and allowing me to get this. It was sold out everywhere. Sweetwater pulled the deal together and sent it over. And so this is the very first video of basically the test video, see the quality. I'm just going to place it right on my t-shirt. All right, hold on. Do it that way because it is kind of bulky. Apparently you can attach like a wire to it, so we'll see how it works once I do that. So yeah, I am back and I'm only here in town for about 3.5 weeks before we leave for China, which is still mind-blowing to me. And been meeting with a lot of brands, and we've been just talking and doing a lot of talking, not enough acting. And that's usually a recipe for disaster. There's a lot of theory out there, not a lot of practice. And with this channel and with my brand, using it as that guinea pig, right? Trying to figure it out, make it up as you go along, and trying to figure out what's people's sticking points. And as I go through these sticking points of my own and overcome them, I realize it's not so bad, right? Everybody wants to do this, making money online, building their passion projects, but there's a lot of fear that goes along. And I've had a bunch of that fear early on on this journey. And what got me over it was reading a ton of books, man. I can't stress enough, like, reading, because it's like educating yourself and taking action, right? And you'll get tons more value by educating yourself and then taking action upon those lessons that you've learned, because that's all you have. On this path is a lonely ass road, and there's no one you can turn to. I was having a chat with my homie Christian today, and he was saying the same thing, like, yo, we gotta storm the hill, right? But then everybody's just in the village, just chilling, comfortable, eating, but then there's like the enemy is right up the hill. We got to go and claim the hill. And as the leader, you have to be willing to storm the hill by yourself. It's sort of like, don't want to bring that Game of Thrones analogy, especially the way that it ended. But when the Battle of the Bastards, everybody was just chilling. He was like, yo, I got to go and save my bro. And he stormed it up. But then the act of him storming it, made his army gallop behind him and then just attack the front lines way before he got mashed up. So that's the analogy that you have to take. You have to be willing to die on that hill, because unless you take action and set forth on your own, nobody's going to believe you and nobody's going to back you up. And that's the paradox. It's like, what if there's nobody to come and take the blows for me? That's the thing. You have to be willing to die on that hill and like leave everything on the table, burn the bridges behind you and never look back. Like, take some time. Is a marathon runner's pace. There's going to be times where the sail is rocky. And I've come across that plenty of times, but then I realized, like, when the sun starts to shine, it's like, man, it wasn't so bad after all, and you just got to keep going, keep moving. You're playing the game. This is the game. The game is the game. Like, You have to define what is your championship, and you got to play that until you win your championship. Then you can go into the coaching, right? Help others win that same championship, right? Coach a team of others to do the same. And then when you do that, you step up into the owner's box, and then you hire the coaches to do the same thing, you know? But you have to be in the trenches first, command, you know, your army first, and then, you know, next up, people will start believing you like, yo, he did it. You know, you have to create that asset first. And the way that you do that is you have to go first, basically. At the end of the day, you have to go first, set forth, and create your own. Nobody's going to put you on. Nobody's ever going to come to your rescue. You know, you have to be willing to do battle by yourself. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you start winning. And also, topic of money too. Money can't be the main motivator. Like, you have to lead with the value that you offer. Like, if you believe in your message, like to the core, you have to lead with that. And the money is just a byproduct of your value being well received by others, basically. And as you're able to streamline that message, you know, your income will grow. But you have to have faith and just take action regardless, because no one's going to come to your rescue at the end of the day. Anyway, yeah, hopefully this mic picked up everything and it's all synced and ready to go. Hopefully you found this message helpful. If you want to continue this discussion, you know where you can find me, seedsoflife.com, or in the comment section below. Hit me up in all the social media sites. Found this helpful also, share it with all your friends. Let's grow this community together and storm that hill together, basically. Anyway, thank you for watching. Peace out.